where people have gone to the degree where, like, it looks like he's observing with us, you know?
Maybe he is. It's the malware.
Maybe.
That is being detected by your Norton antivirus.
Yeah.
We'll go for Skeeter, and, well, Zai, he's got the God's Rebuke, so no Spear to lock him down. Trying to get some help here from the IO, but eventually I think they have to give way to the fact that they will lose this Razor, and that is exactly what happened. So both teams getting a kill here as...
And that 33 and Soxa have a lot of kill threat on them, and so they're poking instead of committing. And it's like, if you're a worse team, if you're worse laners, and you commit, you die.
Mortimer's Kiss is coming out, and the Lina... be saved right now by the disruption, so not a lot of damage being done just yet, but they've got the Fire Snap Cookie. They have the control to get the kill on a Mickey, and well done, because that was a pretty long-range cookie, and it looks like Boxy might die too, as for a second it felt like he was staked to that tree for the Ancients to swallow, but you know, stack on the Ancient and that big camp too, so even more gold going their way, but this is exactly what Nine and Snake King want. They want more gold. It's going to be juicy. Here they come, but there's the disruption, so that should at least lock up the big camp. And I don't know if they could fight for the Ancient stack.
Oh, that barely
Fire Snap
missed.
Cookie. And now Inkswell, but with the LSA and the Laguna Blade, Snake King blows up. And they got 3 heroes here that can really do some business on the side of Liquid to go after Tundra.
Then all of a sudden it's something that, you know, gets his IO killed. And Mickey obviously hitting the double stun. That definitely helps. Oh, that's not the way you want to get pushed.
Bushwhack, and here comes Insania looking for the Inkswell. He's trying to land it on the right heroes, mainly onto the Snapfire so they can get the control. They've got Matumba Man here, Mickey low. They're trying to get the kill into the Lina, who's going to be outputting the most damage in this exchange. And you can see that Matumba Man, with how far behind he is, isn't exactly doing that much damage to deter Tundra, and they'll get a second in Insania.
And they delay for long enough. Soxa, he does not have Scurry.
He may die here, but he has certainly been a nuisance so far. Do they even want to go for this? They'll go for the cookie play. That lands, but the LSA and the Laguna Blade is there. So another bit of burst damage as that is. So what's the benefits of that, right? Like with the soaring and the boots of travel. Actually, hold that thought for a second. They're going to relocate and go for Zai. They've got the Fire Snap Cookie as well as the Scatter Blast. So 9 getting the kill. Does 9 go back with them?
Too, and the Mars arena is hard to like relocate into, and spears flying around, and you can like disrupt the target. You can disrupt the IO.
Whoa, that actually landed. I know there was nothing to follow that up, and 9 actually might end up being dead instead, but it was kind of impressive. The Fire Snap Cookie, at least from such a far distance, landed.
Like you know, Nature's Prophet, Visage, Lycan, Beastmaster, all of these heroes are super viable. So there's a lot of things to throw that Inkswell on. Remember at TI? Oh, never mind. Hold that thought.
Spear comes through, and they've got the Inkswell, and that'll pop. And they're immediately going to TP to try and save Matumba Man with the second life. So, can Tundra stay here and continue to get this? It looks very likely. And yeah, Mortimer's Kiss is coming out, looking for a distant shot to land. That might slow him enough to get a kill here. They'll go to the relocate forward, and there's the Soulbind. But Insania, you're right next to them, and you're still going to die. Soxa gets the double kill. They look over at Boxy. They've got the disruption, and eventually they'll be able to relocate out. However, just not in time. Boxy's been throwing the Shadow Poison enough to get the kill on a Skeeter. He'll lose his life afterwards, but well worth it when you're able to get a kill like that. Ooh, Mickey's still trying to get Soxa. Good bushwhack.
The strength to do that. Boxy did pick up a kill on the Razor, so he's feeling very large right now.
Bottom lane too. LSA landed in the spear, and it's an easy kill on 3-3.
I'm gonna have to just do this. So he's actually doing a full wraparound in the trees, by the way. Up top, just off camera. And he's gonna find Soxa.
Oh, is he?
Oh, no, he's not. Yeah, he is.
Phantom's Embrace, and there's the spear. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot. That ability destroys trees in a way bigger circle than the actual arena. For what?
Basket of the shard, especially when you're getting BKBs on these cores on the side of Liquid. So, like, how worth it is it going to be when they go and get the shard? Static Link, McKay. He will try to run from this one while Soxa goes down to Zai. And Mickey now trying to maybe even turn this one around. They've got Matsu coming over with the stun, the Laguna Blade, and the kill. There's a lot of damage real quick, and
couldn't heal him, and all of a sudden they lose their carry, which is not good. I mean, that's a Razor. He's not exactly a snowball, or he's not exactly like a great farming carry. So you want to snowball, you want to get kills.
Yeah, he's not exactly snowballing or anything like that at the moment either. Bushwhack comes in, and while they're able to cut the tree, they've got themselves a sharpshooter. They'll get the kill on his eye. They'll look over now, and Insania. The chase is on. The Soulbind is there, but they're walking in tandem. It's like a three-legged race over here. It's a good example of that. He used to do it a lot.
Amar the fucker uses that one all the time. He loves that one. He likes anything that's like really edgy and cool.
Dropping what? High upgraded item.
That's a very committal. I mean, that is the true VM if you want to go that way.
Bushwhack, sharpshooter coming through, and there's the break and taking out the Aegis from the hands of this Lina, who just got it, by the way. BKB comes out, Soulbind not connecting, so Skeeter is able to just continue forward. Finally connects over to the Doom, but it's on the back end of the duration. The BKB is going to wear out in just a second on Mickey. They'll force staff him away. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses dropping down on Azai. Inferno Blade, 33 gets the kill. And they take
coming in, catching the back lines, like you said. Like, it could have been really bad. And it looks like actually Tundra wants to turn it into something really bad.
Well, they know the BKB is down, so they are trying to take that fight and potentially get the Lina. Bushwhack lands. Ooh, but just on the edge. Blink, Inferno Blade, and that is more than enough damage. They'll get the kill there. They'll look over at the side. Matamba Man trying to fight Skeeter. 33 over to the edge of this fight with the Laguna Blade out. The Bushwhack lands on it too, but the LSA is there.
Yeah, Tundra just ditched because Skeeter got a 6 damage static link. I can understand that choice.
How do you
Liquid, they want to capitalize.
Yeah, had he lasted on that link a little bit longer, maybe they'd take that fight, because they were trying to beat the BKB timings, and now maybe going the other way to try and go after some of these supports and gain some control of the map as they get the kill on the Sox, and they'll push.
I was actually watching a Fnatic game today, researching for the major, and I saw that they smoked to just gank a tower, and before the TPs could even come in, they take the tower down. I thought that was really cool.
Wait a second, you're watching SEA games? You're not allowed to know other regions.
Sorry about that.
Scatterblast comes out. BKB is popped immediately by the Snapfire, as well as Zai threw down the arena. And this might go back and forth. They've got the refresher popped. You got to be careful because Mickey has that Daedalus. He has a lot of damage to throw your way, but not if he gets hit with a static link. They've got the disruption. Now they'll go after the IO.
Oh, he brought him back.
They lost Mickey already. That's the first casualty of this fight. They'll finish off Zai. They get the first life out of the hands of Matamba Man. A big fight for Tundra if they can clean up without losing any casualties. They're thinking about going to the backlines as well. Plasma Field is there. Inkswell pops, but it's not going to land on anybody. The Scatterblast is in. They get the kill on a Boxy. They've taken out 4. They'll go for Matamba Man, and they'll dive the tier 3. They've got the Fire Snap Cookie with the Inferno Blade. They'll glyph the tower, but it's not going to matter. A full team wipe for Tundra here, and it is absolutely massive. Direction. Throwing the cast of the dancing skeletons into their Roche pit.
Oh man, Insania knows he hits them. Oh, 2-man!
3, he's gonna just jump in. They've got the Bushwhack. They'll get the kill to Insania and Boxy immediately. That was perfect, and they don't have buyback available on the Grimstroke, who I feel like is very important in these fights.
They just threw some random number in there, and they're like, yep, nobody's gonna go for that talent. This is a support hero. And then all of a sudden, Nine's like, ooh, delectable.
Blink, and the BKBs, they go to the Abyssal Blade. That's gonna land on a 33. He's got himself the Lotus Orb, and they're gonna doom up Matamba Man. Mickey trying to get the damage out. They look over at this Razor. Razor, though, broken and trying to get this damage out. Zai ends up dying. The Mortimer's Kisses come and rain down on top of Boxy. Boxy down to one more shot. He ends up falling. Now they're gonna go to the BKB. They kill off this Doom. He's dead.
Oh, that's the decoy, guys. Don't go on it. Come on, don't be stupid. Because he was so deep. Damn, they're going for some play mid.
Yeah, they really want to go for this, and Mars is nowhere near the fight. They'll throw the Doom out on a Matamba Man. The little shredder damage is ripping through this Wraith King. Fire Snap Cookie to get away. They've got the relocate again, and they'll back off. So they're going to be relocating back towards where Mickey is, and they go after this Snapfire. Nine's not going to get anything off. He ends up just dying outright, dead for 95 seconds. And look at the right-click damage. This is what I talked about. They do, in fact, get this Aegis. It's going to be what? Aegis, Cheese, and potentially one or the other. It's only third road.
They caught Soxa top.
They caught Soxa, and they get another kill. He's dead with no buyback. So 70 seconds.
Matter that much right now. I think Liquid's doing a really good job playing around it, like playing top. If they win this fight, they can just throne.
Skitter's in some trouble. They'll throw out the Soulbind. They'll go for the damage to get out Snake King. They'll kill off the IO immediately, and he's going to buy back because he's forced to. The damage coming out of Skitter. He's trying to survive. They'll take the first life out of the hands of the Wraith King. They get the kill to Skitter.
There's no buyback.
Too. He's got no buyback. He's short 1,300 gold. There's the refresher as well as the arena comes down around 9 as well as Soxa. 9's going to fall. He's got buyback, but they lost Snake King again. Liquid have taken this one back. It is even in net worth, but they've got the Ags out, which gives them the Hunter's Boomerang on this Hoodwink. Bushwhack lands, Infernal Blade is there. Do they have the extra lockdown? They'll go to the Spear. It's not going to land and latch on to anything as they throw the Doom out on Azai. They've got the damage as well as the Laguna Blade to get the kill on Soxa, and they'll take out this Mars, but he's got himself that Ags from the Wraith King to just take the throne and end the game!